Hello guys, welcome back to Chase Talks Politics. Today is July 5th, 2020. And before we get into this video, I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I hope you got to enjoy some fireworks. But we got some huge news yesterday that Kanye West is actually running for president, or at least he's saying that he is going to run for president. You know, a lot of people think that some people think that he's serious. Some people don't think that he's serious. Some people think he could be using it for an album. Some people just think he's straight up joking. My opinion, I don't really believe him. It could definitely impact the election. It could take some votes away from Biden for sure. It could definitely take some votes away from Trump, especially in the young vote and African American voters potentially. But which we're going to talk about in this video, in 8 states it is too late for him to even appear on the ballot. So in my opinion, I don't really think that he'll get on the ballot. But yeah. So, we're going to read this article from ABC News. Kanye West announces he's running for president. The controversial rapper will have to defeat friend Donald Trump. It's unclear whether he's consulted with his friend Donald Trump. Rapper Kanye West has announced he's ready to unseat the Republican president. So, here was his tweet put out announcing, "We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I'm running for president of the United States 2020 vision." I guess that's going to be his campaign slang. It's not apparent how serious he is about running, but it seems unlikely the polarizing entertainer could actually unseat Trump. It's probably more likely he could use a little publicity for his upcoming album, God's Country, and his first single, Wash Us in the Blood, which was released earlier this week. But Trump himself was a reality TV star, and former President Ronald Reagan, of course, made his name as a Hollywood actor before entering politics. Former Vice President Joe Biden and Trump both have a few $100 million fundraising advantage on the 21-time Grammy winner, though his wife Kim Kardashian is very nearly a billionaire after selling 20% of her KKW beauty last month if he's looking to borrow a few $100 million. If West does actually want to run for president, he would have to do so as an independent. And even that would take him acquiring the necessary signatures to get on November's ballot. Bad news for voters in Indiana, Maine, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, and Texas. The deadline has already passed to file, and you won't get a chance to vote for West unless you want to write him in. West, 43, made a surreal appearance in the Oval Office in October 2018, meeting with Trump after professing his love for the current president. The move ostracised the Chicago rapper from many of his peers in the entertainment industry. In the end, it turned out West hadn't even voted in the 2016 election. Donning a Make America Great Again hat, the two were set to talk about the president's appeal to African Americans, but in reality, the conversation swung from his IQ. He's in the 98th percentile, he said, to his mental health, to Ford needing to design the flyest, most amazing cars, and his comments on live TV during a Hurricane Katrina charity fundraiser that George W. Bush didn't care about black people. All the while, he tested television producers' censor buttons. The two actually did discuss West running for president, believe it or not. Trump said the rapper could very well be a future presidential candidate, only after West responded, referring to after Trump left office. "That's good, I'm glad to hear that," Trump said. Apparently, he's moved up the date. He seemed to imply in the May issue of GQ that he was going to vote for Trump this year. "We know who I'm voting for," West told the magazine, "and I'm not going to be told by the people around me and the people that have their agenda that my career is going to be over, because guess what? I'm still here." Trump has also made acquaintances with West's wife, Kardashian, and has visited the White House multiple times and met with Trump to push criminal reform policy. She first met with the president in 2018 when she secured the commutation of a Tennessee woman's life sentence for a nonviolent drug offense. Kardashian visited the White House most recently in March along with 3 other women who had their sentences commuted by the president. For what it's worth, Kardashian tweeted an American flag emoji in response to her husband's declaration. One tweet before his proclamation, West shared a July 1st photo with maybe the only celebrity figure more polarizing than himself, Elon Musk. Musk immediately responded to West's presidential announcement writing, "You have my full support." So Tesla CEO Elon Musk will vote for Kanye West, assuming he will be able to get on the ballot, of course. So let's break this down a little bit. It's too late for West to be on in some key states like that are worth a lot of delegates, like New York and Texas and a lot of other states, like North Carolina. So, I just don't understand why Kanye West, if he was going to run for the presidency, he seems like such a huge Trump fan. Why would you want to run against him? Why wouldn't you want to wait till 2024? But it also could seem like he could be trying to help Trump because he knows he's down in the polls, and he could take some of the votes away from Biden and help Trump win the election. Well, let's look at. So in 2018, Kanye West made it clear that he supported Trump, and he said that he was going to vote for Trump in 2020. He even wore a "Make America Great Again" hat. And in 2015, let's look at his comments where he said that he would run for president in 2020. He never did. And then he said, "I'm postponing my run to 2024, but I will run in 2024. But obviously, he also told Trump that he was going to wait until after Trump's term was done to run for the election. But obviously he changed his mind, or he's trying to change his mind. So let's look at Kanye West 2015 comments at the MTV award show on running for president. So yeah, at the 2015 MTV award shows, he said that "I have decided in 2020 to run for president." Although he never filed to run, he never did anything. And then he eventually said that he will postpone his run until 2024. So yeah. So it sounded like he was going to wait until 2024 at least, but now, it's looking like he does want to run in 2020, and he's going to try and run in 2020. But he made some interesting comments, and I think maybe his position has changed. But his only option is to run as an independent now, maybe a Green Party, Libertarian, something like that. That's his only option now that the primaries are over. So let's look at Predicted and bettors voting on whether Kanye will run in 2020. So some of you may say, well, he just said that he was going to run. What I mean is there's a lot more work than just saying I'm running for president. You have to file, which we're about to look at on the FEC, that you're running for president. You have to file which party. And as of right now, Kanye West has not filed for the presidency. He has yet to do any fundraising. Will he appear in the debate? Stuff like that. So, will Kanye run for president in 2020? People think no. 33% of people think that Kanye West will run in 2020. And if Kanye were to run, who would be his VP? I know some people were speculating Elon Musk. Elon Musk cannot be VP. He was born in South Africa. So yeah, he would have to run, Kanye West. He would have to file, and he has yet to do that. So let's look if there's any recent ones. I think there is. Will Kanye run in 2020? Here are the results. 68% say no, 32% say yes. So, people do not think he's serious. I just don't know if Kanye knows. I mean, yes, he knows about politics, I'm sure, because he's so involved. But does he actually understand all the work that he has to put in? I mean, he really didn't say what his plan was in the tweet. If I was going to run, I would have said my plan, And he did say with the 2020 vision, it makes it clear that he is running in 2020, not in 2024. So yeah, a lot of people still do not think that Kanye will run in 2020. I plan on doing some Kanye coverage. We'll see if things, if he does file. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at deadline for candidates to run in certain states. Okay, so let's see. So let's look at the states where Kanye will not be able to run. There are some key states that he will not be able to run in. It's too late for him to appear on the ballot in 6 states. Let's look at which ones. So the states where Kanye cannot run. Okay, so let me pull up Yap EMS here. So let's add a candidate here. So I'm just going to highlight the states where Kanye will be losing out on. There is the battleground states of Texas and North Carolina where he will not be able to run in. So it's too late for Kanye to run in the states of North Carolina. It's too late for him to run in North Carolina, Texas, New York, Maine, New Mexico, and Indiana. That is a lot of states. So yeah, Kanye will not be on the ballot in those states unless people write him in. So let's see if Kanye West has filed to run in the election, because you have to file to run. Let's see if he has. So Kanye West has not filed to run. There's another candidate. There's a committee that was trying to get him to run, but there's only another person. This is not Kanye West right here who is running. This guy's part of the Green Party, but Kanye West has not filed to run, which you have to do. So he will have to do it soon. He should be planning right now to run. But yeah, so Kanye West, he's going to have to file to run. And let's say he does get on the ballot. He could get some support from, younger African-American voters, which could, I don't think that he has a shot at winning the election. I think, he could lose votes for Biden and he could lose some votes for Trump, but he could also be trying to help Trump, which I think could be the most realistic scenario here. But yeah, Kanye West announces he is running for president, but will it actually happen? It's not looking too likely. I plan on doing some content regarding Kanye West, but I'm not going to make all my content like where I do scenarios and stuff, where I do like predictions and things like that. I don't think I'm going to include Kanye West in a lot of those until I figure out whether he is going to run or not, whether he actually files to run. So thank you guys for watching. Leave scenarios if you want me to do any scenarios with Kanye West, or any suggestions regarding Kanye West. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later today. I'll have another video up tonight.